Can start already or not?
Ish, memang potong steam lah you.
But back to the whole thing, alright?
I'm sorry for all the rats.
But the next one, I think, is also similar to the recycler, is the tilam. And a lot of times, when these trucks pass by, we tend to not give a damn about them.
Yeah, the most underrated trucks.
The most underrated truck, but it has been a part of our childhood
Yes.
for some reason.
Yes.
It's like the moment we have a tilam we don't want. By the way, tilam is bed.
Mattress.
Bed. Yeah, mattress. So the moment if we don't want a tilam, and the moment we hear that, because they usually come is like tilam sao gao tilam wun san tilam, is like change your old mattress.
Recycle your old mattress. Change.
Yeah, send in your own mattress and get a new mattress, something like that.
Yes.
And if we really need one, because last time, you know how expensive beds.
Last time everything is expensive to us, okay?
Last time everything was expensive. So normally those trucks that they have those tilams inside, they are like of low quality a bit. Of low
I
quality
just thought of something. Now we're talking about tilam. Pretty sure Eddie have another experience with tilam. The one that it got the scar at the back of your head.
Yes. I never trust beds, especially those bouncy, full of spring type of bed. You know, back from the 19th century.
When I say he traumatized me, I'm not just saying about the pets. He traumatized me with real blood. But of course, this I think previous episode we mentioned before. You know, there's a kid. He saw his two cousin sisters jumping on the bed. And he being so tiny at that time doesn't know his strength, and he jumped along and he fell and he tripped and the head hit the corner of the bed, and that's where you see blood. And of course,
and that's the bed she's sleeping on right now.
Yes, thank you so much for reminding me that. Now I cannot sleep in peace already. It's like he ruined
Anyways.
it. Okay, so that's
Anyways, that bed is a good bed. I mean, I love soft beds. I don't like hard beds. Like, I need to have at least a bit of memory foam on top.
But I'm pretty sure when you say memory foam, the mattresses inside the tilam trucks, I don't think they have memory foam tilams inside there.
No, usually it's like sponge, like those hard sponge.
It's like a very typical 90s mattress.
I don't know if I can say this, but it's what the foreign workers like to use as their.
I mean, as you say, like, I mean, forced to use as their bed.
Yeah, in a way forced to, and also in a way is what their employers get for them.
Okay, I don't know how to describe those ways. Remember last time the pattern on the bed, usually Tweety Birds and all those Hello Kitty.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So that's the mattresses we're talking
those
about.
Type of beds.
It's not those white color cotton beds or anything. It's the one that has a specific pattern printed on the mattress itself. Yeah, so
anyways, back to Malaysia's drink. Malaysians, every Malaysian's childhood drink would be a good cup of Milo. Is that right?
yes.
Whether
I
it's
see
hot
where you're
Milo
going.
or cold Milo. And then these Milo, you know, you go to different coffee shop, it tastes different one. But there's always that one specific Milo from our childhood. It tastes like it's made from heaven, like as if it rained down from a cloud and then we just collected it.
You cannot buy the whole entire cup that has the same taste with it.
Yeah, that taste from that specific one, it's super gao, super nice.
But hey, part of the taste being such heavenly delicious is because it's free.
Yeah, it's free. But free and limited to one cup lah. So every time you get that small
Okay, now
tiny cup,
you're lying.
you'll be like,
Are you trying to tell me that you've never line up the second time you get the second cup? So for those of you that haven't guessed it, Eddie is actually talking about the Milo trucks that's often found during sports day of any school.
Or when Milo wants to do a promotion
Yes.
at schools.
But that is very
You see that one big tong of ice Milo, and you're looking at it, you'll be like,
We all know it's not just one
That's
big
the
tong.
one.
Behind there's a lot of tong.
and you know, as a kid, I secretly wanted to get on the truck
Yes, I mean,
and be like, just bring my whole bottle and just fill it up.
every kid's childhood was to get on the truck and then hide inside there and drink as much as you can.
I know, right? And then that limited small cup, I
It's
tell
small.
you, we had to pretend like we were at a tea party. Regardless if you're a boy or girl, you need to pretend that you're at a tea party, taking small
That
sips.
small cup of Milo is so precious until you just have to drink very slowly. It's like after how many rounds of matches have passed by, you're still having that cup.
Yeah, and then usually, sports days like from morning until
Afternoon.
12 in the afternoon like that. Your cup will be at your hands from, I think they start doing around 9 for 3 hours. Your cups will be at least 3 hours in your hands, and you'll be like,
For students, having a cup of small ice Milo is like Hunger Games.
oh, I know, right? Everyone's fighting for it, you know,
Yes.
fighting.
No matter how
There's
many
no
times,
there's no line.
no matter
there's
how
no
many
line.
times the teachers have shouted to line up, no, that won't happen. Yeah, you may have a line like for a few minutes. After that, it's just chaos all over again.
I know, right? And then, those hungry ones, desperate ones like us, what we usually do, we like get a gulp and then go back and say, I actually took an empty one. Can I get a refill?
Okay, now I did not do that. I did not use that trick. I didn't say I get an empty one. I was honest at least. I just lined up for the second time. I get a new one. But you are very scandalous or sketchy. What? How can you lie to someone? Those people are
I
basically
mean, it was a
God to
pretty
us.
innocent lie because they say you are only allowed to get it once. So I was like,
Okay, usually we
am I empty lah? How macam mana?
Usually we bet they will forget about us on the first few rounds, and then you can get second
Yeah.
cup easily. So
And then I think the most extreme measure that was taken by my friends were someone actually pretended to push my friend, and my friend poured the Milo onto another friend.
that's waste of
And then
Milo.
you like, and then they were like, all of them got another cup of Milo.
But what? You have to waste that cup of Milo to get more?
I mean, for them, it's like the sacrifice of one outweighs the sacrifice of many.
Yeah, it's not a sacrifice, you waste one. Do you know how that one can actually cheer up someone that day? It's like maybe someone loses some kind of match, that Milo can cheer him up immediately.
Milo essentially is the motivational
You never fail to
drink that
disappoint
carry
me.
us all on. But hold on. When you get older, you'll understand how good coffee tastes. Coffee, Nescafe, kopi O Cham, kopi C, kopi Gao, and all the type of coffee
But
in the world.
have you ever thought of Milo actually tasted very different in any place? It's like McDonald's Milo, they taste different. The one in Mama, they
yes.
taste different. The ones that you buy,
yes.
it tastes different.
Oh yes.
It's like you can never get it right. There's some places they have their own Milo.
And then you just need to find a place that has the perfect Milo for yourself lah.
Yes. So that's Milo trucks in Sports Day. The Heaven legendary Milo trucks. But of course, when we get older, we start to like see one car. There's one specific car that we tend to pay attention to it most. And of course, that car,
The
there's
one
another
car.
car.
Yeah, but these two cars that we usually see, until today you get to see it,
Yes.
except for one of them.
Of course, that one of them we don't see on the road that often. It's only in TV.
We'll see the updated version, but not the original green color one.
We see the revolution of it. It's not the one that is usually on TV.
Yeah.
And for you...
So if you didn't know what we're talking about, we were talking about Mr. Bean's green color Mini Cooper. I think it's a very relevant point that as our childhood we've been watching either the animated version of Mr. Bean or the live version of Mr. Bean. So his car is definitely iconic to all of us.
So,
until...
But can you believe that they first
Yeah.
started with an orange one?
Orange.
Yes. It's
Orange.
not always green. One time that I was watching Mr. Bean, sometimes that one episode, I think the one that is he's taking an exam that time, is that episode. His car was orange. And I was like, since when your car is orange, where's the green car?
You know what? I don't remember.
He was too young.
My childhood has been ruined.
I ruined his childhood, but you traumatized my life, so we are even right now.
Point taken. Next point. The world's famous car.
Actually, I don't think it's world though. Maybe in Malaysia.
Never mind. In Malaysia, okay. In Malaysia is the world's famous fastest car you can ever buy in Malaysia, and only limited to Malaysia.
I don't think it's fastest at the same time.
I mean, this car can do a lot of things. You know, it can go cut your paddy. It can fly. It can
beat up.
fit a whole sofa.
It can beat up a GTR.
It can turn. It can become a GTR. Can become a Lamborghini. This car is essentially a lot of cars, and it can be a truck. It can be a lorry. It can be a 4x4. It can be anything.
It can fly.
This car has limited.
It can fly.
Limited potential. I think by now everyone knows what car is this. If you're Malaysian, it's the world famous Malaysians
Myvi.
exclusive Myvi.
It comes with different colors as well.
And different models. You know, it has been going on for 3 generations already.
So for those countries that you're still inventing flying cars, we have already achieved that.
We have solved that issue long time ago.
I can't tell you how, but it just happens. It can beat up GTR, and when I say beat up, I don't mean like fast those beat up. I mean like the bumper of the GTR can just smash. We're not exaggerating. If you search up GTR versus Myvi, you can see a lot of cases there.
Or if you just search up Myvi alone, you will see a lot of Myvi memes. You'll definitely find a lot. A lot of, I believe I can fly. I can do this. I can do kung fu. A lot. Myvi can do a lot.
Have you seen a car flew over a drain? I'm not sure whether have you seen.
Have you seen a car go 180 upside down?
And it's still perfectly fine.
Yes, still completely fine. It's just that it's upside down.
I don't know what the car is made of differently. I don't know what the car is made of differently, but yes. This car can fly, can smash up cars, can even smash up an ambulance once. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's our
But that is the car I'm driving also.
That's why he's so proud of it and so rushed until the last point to talk about Myvi, because he's driving one of the legendary cars.
my Myvi needs some working on, you know, just to get its horsepower back up, you know, get its torque running properly. Because after 3 years of gentle driving by my parents, a Myvi, essentially the fastest car in Malaysia, has turned into the slowest car in Malaysia for my case.
He's not exaggerating. That time when I was sitting in his car, he's stepping fully on it already, and the car still moves 60 only.
Yeah.
He stepped fully, and I was like, why are you driving like you're doing work, like leg day? Are you exercising your leg day? He's just stepping fully, and for me, it's like Mr. Bean's car. Yeah. And so he claimed to have the fastest car, but his car's performance is just Mr. Bean's car.
slow. Just
slow and steady. You don't have to be so aggressive when hitting the closet like that, you know.
I'm pretty sure I hit the corners perfectly fine.
Yeah.
By now.
Slow and steady. And at one time he actually want to change the Audi or any car behind him.
That car was an exception because he tried to kill me.
Yeah, sure he did. Okay, so we are reaching the end of the script. So now it's advertisement time.
I was not given a heads up for this, but yeah, let's do it.
So if you are selling car parts online or anything, please leave your contact below at the comment section because I have like an e-commerce platform made just for you. So yeah, leave your contacts, your platform, your anything at the comment section and I will approach to you as soon as possible. So yeah, that's a very short advertisement.
But it's more importantly that we can help you boost your business and also your option as well. We, in this podcast, we are also open to help you promote your services if that's be possible in the future. But most essentially, we are helping you build your brand awareness. So like Ceci say, leave your details in the comments. We'll get a hold of you as soon as possible. But as of now, that's the end of this podcast. Do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends and family, and we hope that everyone is excited for some news that's going to be announced by the Prime Minister in a few days.
We're not going there.
But yeah, we are going to cut that out and we're going to announce CC's wedding soon. And that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Cut.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.